welcome to the July update. This is everything I've gotten over the course of July. It is currently July 23rd, and I'm not going to be getting any more items. And if I do, I'll end up cutting them in a later clip. There is one item that I am missing that will possibly arrive in July, and that is Kung Pao, because I was watching a movie with a friend, and he mentioned that, and we agreed that we would watch that movie the next time. So I ordered it, but you know, I'm not sure it might actually arrive in July, but it is possible. But if that arrives in the next couple of days, I will just clip it in the end. There's a shit of stuff here. I mean, I think it's the first time you can even see the fucking pile right here, and you know, that's saying a lot, because there's a yeah, the camera doesn't show the entire table, but let's just jump straight into it, otherwise we're never gonna be done. And there's like some things I ordered, some things I bought at a store, some things I bought at a used store, some things I bought at a brand new. There's a shit ton of things, but let's just get into it. The first one I got a whole lot. Now, I already did an update on all of these, but I'll do it again for this video's sake. I have a store that I go to once in a while. Recently, it's been monthly, where they have, like, you can pick out 10 DVDs for $10, basically. You know, it's a great offer, and I got a bunch of DVDs from that. The first one is Underworld. I've watched Underworld, and I quite enjoyed it. So looking forward to seeing the rest of the Underworld films. They might be as good, I'm not sure. But this reminds me a lot about the Resident Evil films. It says The Crow meets Blade in the Matrix. I don't know about that, but well, they might be true, but you know. Underworld, not a bad film, I did enjoy it. Next up is Death Proof, which is the other Grindhouse Present film. This is Quentin Tarantino's film. I love Planet Terror. This one, I didn't like it as much, I'm gonna be honest, because the thing is, they spent about 40 minutes introducing and character building these characters only to kill them off. And then the actual main characters, you know, you don't really have character development on those. So it's yeah. I prefer Planet Terror, but I did enjoy it. So yeah. Grindhouse. Death Proof. The next one is The Orphanage, which I have not seen yet, but, you know, heard great things. It's a Spanish film, I think. Next up is Paranormal Activity, which my feelings on Paranormal Activity are that the first one I'm okay with existing, and then the Mark ones I like. 1, 2, and 4 are completely unnecessary, in my opinion. This is a rental, ex-rental, which I'm normally against horror. The Paranormal Activity was one of the first horror movies that I watched, and this was like back when you actually still went out to rent films. So I rented this at a tank station. The stations where you put like fuel in your cars. So I rented that there, and this is like the exact same. Well, not the exact same copy, but it's the. It was this version of the film I rented. So that's pretty cool to have that as a memory. Next up is Hannibal Rising, which I don't think is good at all, but might as well pick it up because I have Hannibal. So I'm only missing Red Dragon, I think. So. But you know, it might be better. I'm not sure. Next up is a film that I was actually looking for. And I found it in the in the store. I found it, and I thought I was gonna have to order it home, and it wasn't that available online. But I didn't, because I found it in the store. However, I chose to pick up a Blu-ray at the time, but I ended up finding this at a used store, so I picked it up there, which was really cool. I haven't seen it yet, but looking forward to checking out what this is. It's supposed to be very fucked up, so. And apparently some Danish people has been involved with it, so yay for Denmark. Dawn of the Dead, the remake. It's supposed to be great. I haven't watched it, but haven't had a chance either, so now I have. Oh, this one. Annabelle. Nice red case, by the way. What are my opinions on this film? It wasn't. The thing was that it was hyped up to be very great, and then people were very disappointed. But honestly, I don't think that it was either fantastically great or bad at all. It was somewhere in the middle. Like I guess it's what I've expected from it. It didn't deliver less or more, so. These are 3 films. The Crow, the entirety of The Crow. Now I know there's only 3 films here, but this one, Wicked Prayer, actually contains the first film as well, right here. So yeah, that's cool. I picked this one, and then Salvation up in that one store, and I enjoyed the first one a lot, and I wanted to, continue it. So I bought the second one. I know that you can actually watch them out of order now. I didn't know then, so. But this copy of Angel of Cities is really bad. The resolution is so bad it can't even it can't fit on my. It can't fill out the entirety of my TV, which really sucks. So it's really poor quality. But I think all the Crow films are good, and then I absolutely love the first one. I absolutely love the Crow. My favorite. It might even contain one of my favorite quotes of all time now, or at least favorite movie quote, which is quick impression. Craw, craw, bang, fuck, I'm dead. I mean, I love that part. It's really great. Moving on, the Butterfly Effect, 2-disc version. So, hooray! This film, I watched this when I was younger. I watched the last 40 minutes of it when I was younger, and I've always wondered what film that was, and I always wanted to go back and watch it in the fullest. And for some reason I thought that this film was actually The Notebook, because this film has a notebook, so I thought, but no, this is not a romantic comedy. This movie is basically, it's clever, but it's I hate it. It's very bad. Not in a it's a good film. Don't get me wrong, it's a good film. But everything that happens in there is just bad. Cause not the story, but shit happens for this character. Everything that could possibly go wrong goes wrong. Because every time he goes back to fix something, something else fucks up. So it fucks up in every possible aspect that it possibly could. So next on the plane, Samuel L. Jackson. Watched this with a friend. I actually enjoyed it a lot. So yay for Samuel L. Jackson. Machete Kills, which is a film I went out and bought. Been wanting for a long time to watch this film since I watched the first one. The first one is still my favorite. This one, it's I don't know, man. I know they're making the third movie. If they didn't make the third movie, I would feel like this didn't have a proper ending, because it ends on a cliffhanger, and at the time it didn't seem like they actually were going to make the third movie happen, but they are. So, but the first one was much better in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, this is not a bad film, I just prefer the first one. So, we're almost through the standard DVDs. Dead Silence, James Bond, great film. Haven't finished it because this film is like 2 hours long. It's really long for a horror movie, and I've tried like 3 times, and I've just fallen asleep every time. It's brutally long, but it's really creepy. I'll give it that. It's really fucking creepy. Right, this thing. Sharknado vs. Giant. Oh, nope. Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus. I wanted to check out these fucking sci-fi films. I regret it. This is not a thing you want to watch, basically. It's really poor in every aspect. It's almost sad. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. You might, if you have a lot of beer and a lot of funny friends, not boring friends, but funny friends, you might get some enjoyment out of it. But otherwise, just stay away. There's much more like stupid and ridiculous films that are way more enjoyable than that. I think Sharknado is a much more enjoyable film than this, because this takes itself too seriously. Don't fucking do it. Like, there's literally a scene in there where there's like a guy that just goes da 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 da, like 3 times. You've no idea what the hell he's saying. Also, the props, like, there's a bunch of military stock footage of helicopters and ships with like cannon fire effects just put on top. It's really bad, and the actual sets are just there's no buttons in like a cockpit of something. It's just paper with buttons printed on them. Yeah, this was on a limited budget. So, moving into a bit more interesting stuff in your standard DVDs, you got 2 anime. This one, Pet Shop of Horrors, just a single DVD, 4 episodes. So what do I think about this? The atmosphere is really good. I like the characters. The thing is, the dubbing and editing is horrible. The English voice acting is just absolutely hilarious. Like, literally, I laughed out loud, and I don't really laugh out loud at something. Like, even comedies, it has to be a really damn funny comedy for me to laugh out loud. But this one made me laugh out loud, and that's not very good considering it's a horror. It's supposed to scare you, but it has some freaky shit. But the dubbing and editing is just, it's not good. It's not good. It weighs it down, but I enjoyed it. Now, is that because it's really horribly dubbed? Or it's actually a good story? You know, you can debate that, but you know, just put that up there. Helgo, which is not horribly dubbed, it's beautifully dubbed. The thing with Helgo is it's really interesting, the characters is really interesting, and the artwork right here of the disc and just in general is fucking beautiful. But the thing is, every episode is the same shit happens, the same ending completely, like even the same footage. And that kind of raves the series down. Like, this is only volume 1, so this is only 5 episodes, but by episode 5 I was kind of bored. So, yeah. I mean, it's not like The Crow where the same shit happens, but it's a different character, and, you know, it's some other guys, but it's the same plot every time. This one is the same plot, but it's the same thing that happens, and it's just not, it's good, but I'm glad I only have 1 volume. I'm not sad that I don't have the other, because, yeah. It was not much. It was too much the same thing for me. So, next up is Zodiac, the director's cut, which just looks fucking amazing in the way that it's packaging. Here's the slipcover. And here's the DVD itself, which just looks pretty cool. Yeah. 2 discs. I have not seen this yet. I might see this right after this video. Now, I say that a lot. A lot of the time I say I'll watch something after doing this video. I never fucking do. Because apparently I'm a horrible person. Well, that doesn't make me a horrible person, but... You know. I picked this thing up because I've never seen this before and it looks kind of cool. Like you can see, this is a normal DVD. So it's kind of... It's oddly shaped. So... But... This is Scream the Collection. And it just... It looks really cool. This comes off. It's happening again. Now, don't get me wrong, I have Scream, like, a lot of them. Also, like this little booklet right here. And you got Scream 1 and 2. So, I have both films, but this collection just looked really unique, so I picked it up. It was very cheap, so. Scream the Collection. Cool thing, cool thing. Let's just continue with the box sets. Trilogy of the Dead by Anchor Bay. This one is not in the best condition, but it's mine. I own it. So, hooray. You know, Anchor Bay. You get the drill. It's kind of cool. Discs with a similar design, which I do like and enjoy and appreciate. Appreciate was the word I was looking for. So I got 2 Blu-rays then also for you to feast upon with your eyes, and that is True Detective. I've watched the first episode, so I kind of get the feel of the show, but you have to be in a very specific mood to watch this. I picked this up because my teacher recommended me, and I really respect my teacher and his opinions. Plus, this was like $5 for like an entire show on Blu-ray. Like, that's too good of a deal for me to pass up. So, True Detective on the Blu-ray. And then the last thing, which I just opened in the mail, is this, which I've been waiting for fucking ages, and that is Kingsman. And both me and all of the people, or not all of them, but my close friends who was into watch it, would all agree this is possibly the best film of 2015. So, it's really, you know, actually, if you want a digital, you know, you can have this code right here if you want to. So you can watch the fucking film. Sorry if that's already used. I don't know, because this is a used copy. Because it's cheaper. Can't really see it's used. So that code might be useless, but I'm not sure. I don't think it is, but Kingsman. I watched it with my dad, and then I watched it with my friend in the cinemas. Like a week apart, and it was still awesome. And everyone who I knew who was into watch it had the same opinion of the film. Epic. Just plain out epic. So, Kingsman is a really good film. I would highly recommend it. It's, badass. Badasser than Bond. It's really a good film. So, yeah. That was everything I had this month. Which is, you know, there was a couple things. So, you know, thank you for watching, and there might be an extra clip right here, because I got something more this, like, in the next few days. So, you know, but otherwise, take care.